What's up, kids? See? Yeah, you can see it. What I'm gonna do is I've got some cool stuff that came in the mail. I'm gonna show you that, and then we're gonna test my shim, see if that works like it's supposed to before to modify it or whatever. So we're gonna bring it in for that. Then we're probably going to move the old Power Glide out of here to over behind Clyde because we don't need it right now. And then, yeah. So stick around for all that cool stuff. Alrighty then. We got some cool stuff from Auto Body Panels. I didn't order this because I needed to have it done, or not have it done, I needed to get them. Yes, I needed them because we talked about why. So what these are is they're kind of heavy and awkward-ish because of the box, but it's got big staples in it. And I found these on eBay. I'm not opposed to buying stuff on eBay, except for when they have, all that. And here's what we got. We got the tubs. So this is the passenger side, or driver's side, like that. And then the passenger side in there looks just like this. Now, not for sure that we're gonna use the whole 4 inches, but we're gonna be doing something on those funky wheel wells because they're funky. No, not like More Stay in the Time or Parliament Funkadelic funky, but you get it. Yeah, make sure nothing leaves. I gotta put this over here. Still there? Yeah, we're accumulating quite a bit of parts. We need to find better storage for them than right here. So we're gonna be looking at maybe cutting some of the stuff out. We're gonna turn that because there's no room right here. It's literally less than a foot. We're gonna turn it probably like this so we can use that light, that one. We're gonna figure it out. Because we got a dark spot right over there, and I should have put one more light in, but hindsight being 38/19, or whatever the numbers are. Went to get some stuff out of the shed, and I found that I left those in the shed. But first things first, let's test out that shim. You ready? Yeah, I know it's cold in here. It's like 50. That's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so what I just got the jack in here, just holding it up. I got the shim sitting there to make sure that the pin was going to fit through there. So I'm just going to loosen those up, drop that down. Hopefully it doesn't fall down, but it will. And then we're going to, do the thing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you guys watching? Now, anybody remember what size these are? That's right, 3/4. Good job, Dave. Now, remember these are nylocks and stuff, so you might say to yourself, Ted, why aren't you using a ratchet? Well, because I'm not. Okay? Why? I don't know. You guys think I know what I'm doing? Crazy. I could use a ratchet. Be smarter probably. But look, it's not what we're doing here. And it's getting to be definitely winterish time here in the old Northland. I know it's cold up. These tools are cold. The frame's cold. Everything's cold. Now, is this going to work? Not the way I said it was going to work. Will it go in there? There's a chance, right? There's always a chance. I was talking to some people, and they're like, how do you do that? And I was like, what? Like, well, just talk to the camera, just talk to yourself. And we're like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not talking to myself. Well, you kind of understand what's going on here, so. All right, I didn't lower it all the way down. I didn't decide not to take it all the way off because there's a, right here, there's a bolt comes through. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to slip it right into place. I'm going to slip that into place. I'm going to take this and put it back on here. If I can. Yep. And then I'll put this one over here. That doesn't make sense. Yep. Apparently we want to use Nature's Loctite on this one. I'm not left-handed. Why? I don't know. This is the way it works. So I'm gonna get these run up, and I'll drop that down. We'll see what happens. See if the shim is shimming. If it's shimming. Got it. Did it. Something happened. Seems to have worked. Foreman just came in and asked me about some lights for the holidays. I gave her my opinion. Actually, it was a good one. Don't. Yep. So, here we go. We're gonna see if this works. Now everything's still not super tightened down. It's enough, but it's not. No, hold on. All right, kids, here we go. Ready? Yeah, baby. Let's see. That's the only thing moving right there because those aren't tight, which is fine. My shim worked. Now these aren't tightened down either, so if it's crooked, whatever, but it worked. Yeah. So now, I mean, we're not out of the woods with that yet. What we are is we're just on the way to Grandma's house, really, is what we're doing. One nice thing about wintertime or late fall in Minnesota, number one, your clocks are an hour off for at least 2 months before you get to all of them. And B, kind of cools themselves off. So I'm pretty pleased with that shim. It worked great. And once I get those tightened down and nice and even, it'll be just fine. Because right now they're just there. I did use a ratchet. Don't tell people. But hey, that's fabrication 101 from Mouse Paint Speed Shop. Your instructor's Chad. Not very good, but that one thing worked at one time. So put that on your resume. Anyway, now what do we got to do? Stick around. So I decided to do something a little bit different right now. And I'm just gonna try to mock up a hairpin just to see how it kind of works. Right now, I'm just sliding the bolts through. There's nothing permanent about what I'm doing, but let's knock some hardware around and show you weird stuff. All right, so here we go. Let's bring it down. Right? So I just slip one through there. I just ran these out. I have no idea if this is even close-ish. So, but you do kind of have to push down and stuff to get it in there. And then we're gonna grab the dinger. So it'll go back here, something like this, right? Here, let's go like that. It'll go back here, something like this. This will come up to about here, like that. Now, like I said, these are just kind of they're not, I just ran them out. I didn't do anything spectacular. But I'll show you what I did on that side. But that's kind of how it'll go. Something like that. And then, of course, this can run out too. See over there? Maybe. So now that you're elderly, like me, get down on the floor. Yeah. Grab your bolts. Make sure your heater turns on. Right? Okay. And then, how did that get like that now? Let's just take that out. Stuff gets in the way, just don't let it, you know. Does that make sense? Cool. Thought it might make sense. Now, there's a long side. Here, come over here. Come over here. The short side. So, I'm literally just, right now, I'm guessing. Because that's what I do when you first, when you're first mocking something up and you don't know. Just guessing, you know. And you just slip that through. Now, you can move this up like that, right? See? Ooh. You just run that out a little bit more. Like that. Slip it back in place. Now, these have a spring to them, right? You just put it in place. Like that. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know, that side went fine. This side is not, now that you're watching. What's going on here? Okay, it's fine. You use your foot to hold things up if you have to. Like that. And then you just kind of wiggle her in there. Make sure this is the right bolt, though, too. Yeah, that's the right bolt. What's going on here? And you just kind of move it around, I tell you. Get the struggle bus and bring it back when I get that in there. Probably next Tuesday. See you in a minute. There's 7. I had to use the strong hand. Anyway, now on Clyde, we got these run all the way in. I don't think that that's a great idea right now because look, we got to be able to figure it out, right? So then we're going to want to make sure these are in the same spot. And it goes like this and then like that. And you can see that's how we're going to adjust our angle of our axle. Axle angle. Sounds like a video game or something. Maybe a record. So like that, like this. It's right there. So that's how that's going to go. Pretty nifty, huh? Yeah, thought so. So, I mean, we got, it's looking like something. Now, of course, it's not by any means what it's going to be because I've got a lot of other stuff to do. Welding and more welding and some welding. But I just kind of wanted to get this put together like that. Just to see how it's going to kind of be. Now, we will, of course, be adjusting those and then setting up that angle. Now, we don't want these run out too far, but we don't want them all the way in for no adjustability either, so. Yes, I realized there'd be adjustability, just out, not in. Yep, okay. So I think I'm going to shut it down for a little bit today because, oh yeah, I did move creepy. So I do have a lot more room. And what I might end up doing is taking the frame and turning it. I'm not sure because I got snowblower right there. So we'll figure that out eventually. Maybe the snowblower. If I live in a warm climate like I Spider, I wouldn't need a snowblower. But they need to say, well, you need air conditioning. Not in here. It's gorgeous in here all the time in the summer. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed what we've done so far. You know, one thing before I think we're going to wrap it up. I do happen to have these as well. When I got Creepy, these came with it. Now, there is a chance that we may be using this. Not sure how much of a chance, but it could be a chance instead of using the ones that we got from Pete and Jake's. But plan B. You always have to have a plan B, or C or M, or for us, 14. So I think we're going to shut it down for the day. We got a good start to this mock-up stuff, and we got to get the master cylinder in there. We got to get, we got to get some stuff happening. So anyway, hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to ding, ding, ding. All right. Also want to say thank you to Pete and Jake's for sponsoring this video. They're just, Jason and his crew are just fantastic. And thank you so much for doing that for us. So, till next time, keep on wrenching, kids.